What's good? This is a deck profile of Prophecies. They're just release at Judgment Day. The deck's pretty good now. So I'll show you my current build that I have. 3 Magician. This guy's pretty good. He's Stratos, except you can search for any spellbook card and choose Justice. This guy is pretty useful. If you think your opponent has like Effect Failure or something, you can just summon this and you activate a spell card, banish this during end phase, and you can search for a spell card you might normally search off if you were to summon the Magician. It's a little slower, but it also allows you to search for Priestess, the big guy. I play 2 of him. 2 is just enough, because you can search him off Justice, and there's a lot of drawing in this deck. It's like a Dark Arm Dragon. It's Praetorian, he's really fat. And then I play 2 Kaikus. This is just a Creasy Jaw Dragon matchup, and against such a rogue decks too. And the dragons can't remove ship from play. And I play 1 Jarvan as the last one. You do for your Judgment Day combos, you can get this, and it hurts a lot of decks because they can't special summon their monsters. And the last one is I play 1 Veiler. It's a level 1 tuner, allows you to make a lot of your stuff. And I guess if you draw it 2, you can negate a lot of stuff. But 3 Judgment Days. This card's broken. Just allows you to get a lot of free advantage. And this play 3 Secrets. This card's pretty good too. Allows you to get any of your prophecy stuff you need, spellbook stuff. And 3 Fate. This card's pretty good. It's like a Book of Moon, and it removes you, so you can go out to stuff like Send Means and Gotchi. And then play 3 Wisdom. It's like a lance, just about this deck allows you to get aggressive. And then I've got 2 Spellbook Tower. This card's pretty good because it allows you to gain more advantage as well. And 2 Masters, Staple. Just allows you to reuse your stuff. Like if you're having trouble getting in with the monsters, you can power to gain 1,000, and then you can, if you had a weaker monster, you could master your power and you get an extra 2k boost. And I got 1 Eternity. That's pretty good. Just allows you to get back those banished spellbooks you need sometimes. And your 1 power. This one was pretty good. I might consider playing 2, but one was pretty good because you can just reuse it with like Master and Eternities. And then we've got 1 Spell to Life. This is a Monster Reborn for the deck. But it's equipped. I might consider bumping it to a 2nd, but definitely probably won't need 3 because they're really mainly maybe Jarvan or Kaiku, but usually just Priestess, sometimes Veiler. Since I got a regular Monster Reborn too, it's probably not needed. And 1 Starhole. Just gives you a monster's good attack, and it's a thing that stores counters, so if you have to make like a 10th edition, you can do some shit with that. Got a monster, a Book of Moon. It's just a broken spell. It's good. It's a good out to lots of stuff. Stops you from like synchroning your seeds, and it's an attack stopper. Monster Reborn, a staple. And then I've got 3 upstarts in my last spell, just for some draw power. I might consider playing Twin Tables if I were to try another builds, but the problem with Twin Tables, you kind of have to hold it until you draw Judgment Day. So if you draw multiple Twin Tables, it's a bit unfortunate. And then for the traps, Spot of Judgment, and 3 Threatening Roars. I might consider changing those to Wabakus. Just to say, if you set your Magician, you can web, and they can attack. They can still attack into it. And if they attack with a drag attack and you web, you can't make any tokens with your Threatening Roar. You cannot. But then again, Don't want to run into those GBs, maybe web, and need to get a lot of free advantage. And I could show you standard extra. I'm missing some cards. The only level 4 is this guy, the Maestro. He's a good solid defense. I got a Scrap Dragon. I got a Shiny Elf. We also play I don't have him on me, but we play a Gachi and the Gusto Phoenix because he can make them conditions. And this guy also, he's a spellcaster, so he gains the effects of monsters. I mean, he gains like the spellcaster power-ups. And a Big Eye, because he's broken now. He's easier to make in this deck. And he's just not steal. Armion, because he's another boost. A Librarian, because he's also another spellcaster, so he gains the boosts. And if you can drop multiple synchros, I guess, or if your opponent has synchros, you get draws. And the Wyvern, because you've got your Light Tuna Veiler, and Arcanine, because he's another good spell, and Crimson. And then you also play a Big Eye, but I don't have mine at the moment, but I'll have it soon hopefully. I mean, Dragosack, and you also play a Tiamat Magician, because you can randomly burn for a lot of damage. So that was the deck. Thanks.